thank Steve for my book. I have very high hopes for the Sailor's Rendezvous. I'll let you know how it goes. I just got a couple of poems to read. First one's Drink More Water. At first, I was not worried when the sutras of my skull bones began to separate. It's always good to be a bit open-minded about things, I find. And even when the landmarks of my cranium began to slide towards my ears, I only mentioned it to Mother in passing. You might want to drink more water, she advised. But when a spear of Titum Arum erupted from my eye socket, I did begin to wonder. It seemed to be ready to feed and breed, which is more than could be said for me. I messaged Mother in alarm. Ah, the corpse flower, she said. Bit early, but still. Must go, my beloved flower girl. Monday's yoga lattes. Now, I don't really mind the flies bouncing light off their turquoise bodies, the pads of their thread legs tickling the pale hairs on my arms. It's just the stench of death that gets a bit much. I expect I'll adjust, as one must. Okay, this one's called The Exploded Woman, after Cornelia Parker. There is the wide-eyed shock of detonation. The cells between head and hand undergo a rapid chemical reaction, and the jolt of that hand's collision with the face makes her head hang there, at right angles, suspended for an eternal second. The first great surge inflicts the most damage. The rapidly leaving spirit creates a vacuum at the centre, then life, rushing back in, creates a second destructive energy wave that explodes the self into splinters, some obliterated or never found, the rest laid out as in a morgue in the long grass. It is then that the being is hung back together, hair arranged sleek around her skull, a single light source at the centre, distorting sharp-angled silhouettes on the walls, and in the space between, all that cold, dark matter.